This is Scott Jordan. It's my weekly newsletter blog post. So, as most of you have gathered by now, the aforementioned trip to move to Australia for all the kangaroos, among other things, is part of an April Fool's Day joke. It was pretty out there, so I doubt very many of you really took the bait, but we have a little bit of a history of playing April Fool's Day jokes, and I'm going to include at the end of the release something that we had done a long time ago, and to this day I think it's one of the funniest and most convincing articles. It basically said that Jordan Enterprises, which just so happens to be obviously my last name, acquired SCOTTeVEST for hundreds of millions of dollars, and it was just funny. It actually got picked up in the mainstream media. I can't find a link to it. Hold on. I'm walking my poodles. There's Chloe. There's Margot. There's Lucy. So sorry for my crappy camera work. Behind me is the ski mountain, Baldy. And in any event, it was hilarious. We wrote it when we were, my wife and I wrote it when we were skiing in Whistler in British Columbia. It was a great ski trip. So, hope everyone's doing great. Let me just round out the news from this past week. It was really great week. We continue week over week to be about 3 times the sales of what we were last year, and actually we're seeing even a bigger pickup as a result of a New York Times article, and getting more and more new clients, and they keep coming back almost immediately after they get our stuff to buy more stuff. So we know people like our stuff. Our biggest problem now is how we handle the growth. It's really hard in a fast-growing business. I say it all the time. You either grow or die growing, and we have to be really careful. So far, we're debt-free and have been able to manage, our growth year over year, which has been averaging anywhere from 20 to 40% over the past 10 years. But we're seeing 200% growth ever since, really December 26. And there's a lot of reasons for it, although we're not sure which one in particular is causing sort of this exponential growth. Lots of great reviews. I think that we're going to even grow more once the iPad's released this Saturday, and we're really pushing that. We're the only viable clothing solution for iPads, and these really take off like I think they will. People are going to want a way to carry them outside of a case, and since our clothing was designed to carry notebooks and not notebooks, legal pads. I'm sorry, spacing out today. Legal pads and magazines. It just so happens an iPad fits that same size. So we're positioned really well to take advantage of that. So thank you very much. Lots of other things going on. If you haven't been following my Twitter feed or you're a fan on Facebook, I encourage you to do so. You get a real behind-the-scenes look of what's happening. I was asked to give a lecture at a business school yesterday, and you can watch that video. It's long, but it's interesting, I think. I was also asked to fly first class to Melbourne, Australia to speak and get a pretty generous speaking fee. And I was all set up to do it, but it's in the middle of summer, and summers here are so beautiful, and the mountains and all around us, and that's Baldy. So I, instead of taking advantage of them and going for that, I offer to just appear via Skype. Lucy, quiet, I'm recording. So thanks again for following me. Read the rest of the newsletter. In the New York Times last year, my dogs seems like an appropriate time to stop. They're barking at the dog over there. So thanks again, and take care. Bye-bye.